What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some custom Telecaster knobs out of a stick using a Swiss Army knife. So currently I just have the regular knobs on. This is a Squier Affinity Telecaster, although as you can see I have made a slight modification. I added those screws so that you could adjust the bridge pickup from the top instead of having to take up the pick guard, which took forever. So I'm very happy with that. I also changed the back plate from the Squier back plate. It's also very nice. But anyway, so yeah, let's launch right into the video. It's pretty simple, but it's a lot more challenging when you're using a Swiss Army knife. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. And let the crappy narration begin. So here I am. I'm preparing the stick that I want to make the knobs out of just by breaking stuff off. And now I'm ready to begin work. So I start by shaving off the bark, as you could imagine. And as long as the wood is relatively new, the knife makes pretty quick work of it. Thank goodness. So now here are the measurements of both the peg from the pot and the knob itself, so you can, screenshot that, look at that, do whatever you want. And so now I'm making my cuts and such based on those measurements. So now I'm doing the fine shaving, getting it perfect and such. And now, sorry it's kind of cut off, but I just cut off the end. Yeah, sorry about the camera view. So now I'm using the corkscrew to try and make the hole, but as you can see, that doesn't work out, so don't use the corkscrew. Time lapse, yay. Chopped that off because it didn't work out, and it was kind of small. And so, corkscrew again. And now I'm using, I don't even know what the tool is. It literally does nothing, but I tried to make a hole for the little screw thing that you put in with the Allen wrench, but of course that ended up splitting the wood, so don't do that. Just make it tight enough so that when you shove it on, it won't come off easily. Sorry. So now I'm cutting that off and starting again, cleaning up the end. Of course I do it outside the field of the camera because I've never done this before, so sorry about poor video quality. Alright, here we go. This is where we test it, so here it is. Okay. Well, the hole is just too big. You can see the stuff that didn't come out with the corkscrew is kind of blocking it up. Doesn't work, unfortunately, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try another method. Maybe I'll try using the screwdriver. I'm not sure, but we know that this way at least doesn't work. And if you noticed those knobs earlier, I made those first, but that was made with regular tools, like I used a drill and a regular saw, and they worked. So I finished the knobs. They didn't look excellent, but they worked. I put them on the guitar. I originally filmed an outro and everything. I thought it was done, and then I went back to work on them and I decided to film that. Turns out the hole that fits the peg was too short, so I ended up going through the top, as you see here, and I was like, heck, I have to start over. So that's where I am now, waiting for the new sticks to dry. I'm gonna try again. Hopefully, what I'm gonna do instead of what I have done, I'm gonna cut it longer than it should be so I can clean it up to the right length, which is what I should have done this whole time, but This is my first time doing it like this, so it's a big trial and error, as you've seen. Anyway, so that's where I am now. Now let's get back to it. Starting over again. Yay! So this is where I go through the top, which you'll see in a second. A very sad day. Yeah, there we go. So now I started over, and I put gloves on because this stuff is sappy as heck. So I cut a bunch of sticks, and I cut a bunch of knobs, and, you know, I basically did everything that you've seen up to now. Well, this is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to put them on. So, I'll explain what I did a little bit. So you see that divot? I used the knife to dig that out, and that is supposed to go around this little nut so that it goes all the way down, sits flush. So we'll see if it worked. Yeah. Suspense. Well, to put a long story short, it worked. Now there is a little gap. I'm gonna have to clean these up anyway, so I can work on that. But hey, it works. Divot works, it goes down, so I'm super happy. And this is the final step. I made the divot things bigger. We're almost at the end of the video. I had so much fun making this, and I hope you guys had so much fun watching. If you like it, please leave a like. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. So, as you can see, they turned out great when you can't turn the pot itself. If they don't budge, they stop, both of them, and they're pretty much flush, which is perfect, but there's just enough room that you can, get them up if you need to. But I think I am going to go back to the silver knobs, but that's okay, because that's not the point of this video. The point is to make knobs out of a stick using a Swiss Army knife, and that's exactly what I did. So I would love to see people try this themselves. If you do, please, give me a comment or something. I don't know. If you like the video, feel free to comment. Like, dislike, do whatever you want. I'm very happy for input. This is my first build video, more on the way. So thank you so much for watching, and again, more is on the way. Bye now.